going on, guys? It's Raj here, and I said that in the last video for GTA 5. I don't know if you guys saw it or not, but I said in the last video that I would do the how to get Fortnite on iOS video, and here I am. So basically, the first step to doing this is you have to go to this site that is called Fortnite.com slash what is it? Sorry, I'm kind of being a little bit forgetful here, but it's called Fortnite.com slash iOS slash mobile invite. I'm pretty sure. I will leave a link to it in the description below so that you guys can go check it out when you guys do eventually get it. Or at least try to get Fortnite. And also keep in mind, too, this is for iOS only. So if you have Android, well, it'll be coming soon. But I can't really do like an Android, how to get Fortnite on Android sort of thing. Just because I have an iPhone. I don't have Android. And I'm probably never going to just because I like iPhones better. Just my personal opinion. I think iPhones are better. But yeah, anyway, getting onto this. So basically, what you would do is you'd go to that link, you would hit sign up for email invite, and then it says also here, make sure you give us a real email so that you guys can actually get it. So make sure if you guys don't have an email, which I bet most of you guys do that are watching this video, but if you don't have an email, create one if you want it. If you want like Fortnite, and then it will ask you once you click on that if you already play Fortnite. Now if you already do, you can click yes. If you don't, you click no. So I'm going to show you what happens for both things. So first I'm going to say that I don't play Fortnite, right? So if I say I don't play Fortnite, it will ask me to create an Epic account right here. So then, yeah, basically you'd create the Epic account and then you'd go from there. And then if you already do play Fortnite, it will say that, like, what platform do you play it on? PC, Mac, PlayStation, or Xbox? Now, if you play it on PC, Mac, it will take you to log into your Epic account. If you play it on PlayStation, it will take you to sign into your PlayStation, basically, your PlayStation account. And if you play it on Xbox, like I do, it will tell you to sign into your Microsoft account. So then, basically, you would enter in your Xbox stuff, and then you'd basically enter in the email you'd want it to send it to you to, and it will basically say that you're on the waiting list. So I'm not going to actually sign in and do all that because I don't want you guys to see my personal information, or at least my Xbox account login info, so I'm going to keep that private because I don't want hackers hacking it. At least that watch this video. If you guys are hackers, yeah, I don't want you guys in my Xbox account, just saying. But then, yeah, what you would do next is you'd go to the App Store here. Then you would not go to updates, actually. You would type in Fortnite invite. Now, type that in exactly like I did, guys. Otherwise, you most likely won't find it. But I'll see if I can find it with just saying Fortnite. Then, this first app right here, you download that. I know it's 2 gigs. It's a lot of memory for some people that have, like, older iPhones. But trust me, if you want Fortnite, you should download it. So, once this app, because this app actually takes a while for most people. For me, it took only about, like, what? Maybe 5 minutes, but that's probably because I have an iPhone 10 at like 256 gigs. So it goes fast, it's a beast, but then again, it still takes 2 minutes, even for the iPhone 10. So for other older iPhones, like the older the iPhone, the longer it will take. The newer the iPhone, the less time it will take. So you basically would download that app. I already have it downloaded, so I can just open it. Obviously, I already have it downloaded. That's why I'm doing this whole like tutorial thing, or like walkthrough, I guess you could say, on how to get Fortnite. And then you'd launch the app. It'd come up with this loading bar, and obviously say Fortnite. And it's also a blue screen, which looks nice. And now, since I'm already logged in with my Epic account and all of that, you would log in with your Epic account basically, but also be sure before you do log in with your Epic account, I accidentally pressed login. I'm going to go to my email here. And I use Yahoo email. I personally recommend it. Sorry. This is my personal email. Ignore all these other emails. I just get lots of emails. Alrighty. So, right here. So, basically, yeah, this is the email that you'll get just after you signed up. And now, you should get another email right here. So, once basically you're for sure confirmed to get into this, you will basically be able to do it. So once it says you're on the waiting list, once you've signed up with all of that, it should email you when you try to log in with your Epic account that you basically can play now and you have access to Fortnite. So basically you'll have access to it. And once you have access to it and have logged in, it will come up with, obviously, Fortnite, which you guys will see in just a second. And there's my progress, right there. And so, already, if you play on PC, Mac, Xbox, or PS4, all your progress will save and come over here. So, that's a nice little function there. And also, this is for, also again, iOS only, so if you have an iPhone, that's good for you. You can download it just like me, but if you don't, and if you have an Android phone, this should be coming within the next month for the Android people who are still listening. It should be coming in with the next month. And also, what the nice thing is, though, even though it's coming, excuse me, to Android later, they'll still be able to be cross-platform playing, which means that mobile players, like for example iOS and Android, will be able to play together, as well as Xbox, PC, and PS4, and including the mobile ones, obviously. All of them will be able to play together. The actually, no, the only real limitation to it is going to be that PS4 and Xbox can't play together at all. So, I don't know why Sony did that, but yeah. Basically, you can't play, like if you have an Xbox, if you have an Xbox and your friend has a PS4 and you both have Fortnite, you still can't play together. Because for some reason, Sony doesn't want to, like, do that with Microsoft, but it's weird reasoning that I just don't know, so that's right now the facts, basically. That's the fact of the matter. But if you do have a PS4 and your friends have only mobile, you'll still be able to play together. That's at least, like, as of my knowledge. Now, that may change over time, but we're not entirely sure. Or at least I'm not entirely sure, because I've not tested it. I do have a PS4, Xbox, and, obviously, phone, but I've not actually tested it personally, so I would have to test that and tell you guys what happens. But, yeah, basically, that is how you get Fortnite on your iPhone or Apple device. Because, really, I showcase it on an iPhone, but you can do this on an iPad, you can do this on, if you have an iPod Touch, like 6th generation, I'm sure you can do it on it, but I'm not entirely sure. Or even, like, really, just any of those Apple devices, like, even, like, an older iPhone, too, like, I think it's, like, 6S and higher. So, if you have a 6S, a 7, an SE, a 7 Plus, an 8, 8 Plus, or the 10 even, like me, which I have the 256 option, which is the max storage configuration. I'm not trying to brag, I'm just, like, really saying, but hopefully you guys don't think I'm bragging. But yeah, anyway, from that, that is, well, actually, there's one thing I forgot to mention. So you see that it says 3 invite codes over here, right? So basically, this is the invite codes you can share with your friends. That's what Epic Games basically talked about earlier, but they didn't release it until, like, maybe 3 days after you actually got in, when I did at least. So they didn't actually give me the because they'll give you an email confirmation basically when they will when you get invite codes to send to your friends. Now there is limitations to these invite codes, however. So say if you have, like, this is even like in my situation as well. I have friends that have Android phones. So if say you have an iPhone and your friend has an Android phone, you can't send these codes to your Android phone, like to your friend's Android phone, so that your friend can play with you, because Android will probably have basically the same setup process of how you get Fortnite on it, but the difference will be that the invite things will be different. The invite codes, they'll most likely be different. But you still will be able to play with your Android friends once this does come out. So also, if anybody wants an invite code, just tell me in the description and I'll pick 3 lucky winners for these invite codes. So yeah, that was basically the end of this video. If you guys liked it, please be sure to leave a like and also comments that you obviously liked it. And also, like, I'd really appreciate if you guys would give me some video ideas at least, so that what was it? So that I can have some what is it? People, sorry, I keep on stuttering, but I'm trying to think of it. But basically, so that I can have some input on like what you guys would like to see. So if you guys, again, are new, please be sure to subscribe. And that is the end of this video. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.